Hi, today we want to learn how can use the Bare Soil Index with Sentinel-2 satellite in Google Earth Engine. Bare soil detection is a crucial aspect of remote sensing for land use, agriculture, and desertification and land degradation studies. One widely accepted spectral index for this purpose is the Bare Soil Index or BSI, and based on red infrared plus severe infrared subtract the near infrared plus blue bonds, divided the red plus severe plus near infrared plus blue. And the blue bond is sensitive to water and bond number is 2, and the red is sensitive to vegetation from bond 4, and near infrared is mm, useful for detection of vegetation. His bond number is 8, and shortwave infrared is dry soil reflectiveness, and from the bond number of 11. So why BSI? BSI is effective in identifying exposed soil due to its combination of a reflectance from the bare ground, vegetation, and moisture-sensitive bonds. And bare soil reflect more in the red and severe bond, and vegetation reflect more in the near infrared band, and water vegetation absorbs in the blue. This higher BSI value, more than a zero, indicate exposed or dry bare soil, and lower values typically significantly vegetation or uh, more healthy areas. An application of a BSI in agriculture, detection of uncultivated bare farm in environmental science monitoring the desertification and land degradation, in land use planning, mapping urban expansion, and other application, drought monitoring, and this index correlate with the vegetation loss and dry spells, and in construction, detecting the exposed ground in the development areas. Okay, in the code parking, we define the bounding box for the Kenya. If you don't know how can use the bounding box, you can watch the video related this and run this code and focus in this area. And then after this, we can load the Sentinel-2 data. Uh, we use the uh, Sentinel-2 harmonized version from the collection like this. We use it the Copernicus harmonized version. If you don't know what it is, you can watch the video about the Sentinel-2 true color images. And we filter the bonds with the area of interest and filter the date. Based on the date you want, you can change this and you can change the area of interest. And we filter the high cloudy pixel with the pixel percentage of a 10, and we only want to have a low cloudy pixel. And after this we can print the Sentinel-2 image counts, but it's not necessary. And after this we can create the medium bonds for the decreasing the noise and to reduce noise and the clouds. And after these steps we can compute the uh, BSI values. Uh, and I defined the variation of a blue bond with a select of a bond 2, and I defined the variable of a red with select bond 4, and variable of a near infrared for uh, from the bond 8 and Surya from bond 11. And after this, I write the code to uh, calculate the BSI with add Surya, subtract near and add blue, and divide with add sphere, add near and add blue, and I will name it this to the BSI. And after this we can mask the BSI area like this: BSI greater than 0 dot self mask, and this is the keep only the BSI greater than 0. And step 6 is a resolution layer. We define like this -1 to 1, and palette blue, white, brown, and name is layer name is berry soil index. And after this the final step is adding the layer with the berry soil mask and palette. And we can now run the code, and you can see number of image 15, and we have a true color 3 layer here. First is a true color, second is the berry soil index, and the brown areas showing the berry soil areas, and blue areas showing the vegetation areas. And this is a mask for the berry soil, as you can see. For example, I generated for the 2022. You can use for 21 and generate this map and see the results. Yep, need to change this and run again. We have 8 images, and we have approximately same, only this area is a different. And yeah, and if you want you can get generate this image to the drive with a geotiff like this. You can write the export.image.to drive image and description this, scale, region, and file format, and you can export with the PNG file, and you can yet compare this for time series analysis. Thank you for your watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel.